Alrighty. What's up, everybody? It is I, your travel god of extreme, and you must acknowledge me. Put up those ones, ladies and gentlemen. Put up those fucking ones, and I'm not talking about this one. This one. But it is I, your travel god of extreme, the leader of the prophecy, Peter Joseph here, for another video. Video number 2 on your Monday night. And you know what that means. It's Monday night, December the 9th, 2024. Thank you all for watching this particular video right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit that subscribe button down there, dude, in my pants, otherwise known as the description box below. So, do it now. Subscribe to this channel and my other channels as well. Leave a comment on the video if you wish. You don't have to. I'm not begging you or anything like that. But if you want to, it's your prerogative. Want to leave a comment? Good. You don't? Then go fuck yourself. No, I'm kidding. If you don't want it, then just move on. But leave a comment down below if you wish. But don't leave stupid comments because you go bye-bye. So long, farewell. You'll be sent to the Shadow Realm where Satan will eat your soul. And he will. Trust me. He will. And that's that. And follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet. And most importantly, tap and slap that fucking bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Because if you miss anything, Satan will come to your house. Well, he'll come to your house, kick your ass, burn down your house, and make you, well, you will probably be dead by then, but anyway, Satan will make you watch my videos. Ain't that right, Satan? That's right, Almighty Gilmore. That's Joseph. I knew that. Don't interrupt me. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't mess with Satan, and don't mess with the Lord Jesus Christ. It's all about the middle, man. It's about the middle. And that's all I can say about that. Anyway, so hit the bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss anything, because if you do, you're SOL, and you know what that means. If you don't know, well, Satan will tell you, and I won't tell you. You just have to look it up, asshole. And that's that. And if you're brand new here, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax, grab a cold one, enjoy yourself. Well, enjoy the show. Don't enjoy yourself. You do that after my show. But that's for you ladies. But I digress. But because the ladies enjoy themselves watching my show and not watching my show. But it is what it is. That's that. But sit back, relax, enjoy the show, grab a cold one, and like the video, stick that thumb straight up the woo-ha, because that's where it belongs, and all that other good shit. You like it? Great. You know where the door is. Don't let it hit your fat, smelly ass on the way out. But thank you all for the support, even you dumb douchebags out there. But we digress, and we move on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is Monday night. You know what that means. We got Monday night coming your way at the top of the hour. So it should be a good show. We're going to find out from the new day of Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. Well, they're going to tell us why they did what they did last week to poor Big E. It just sucks. The New Day, surprisingly, both Kofi and Xavier turned on Big E last week, and now we're going to get an explanation why they did what they did. We got that. We got more action in the Women's Intercontinental Title Tournament. We got Zelina Vega. Oh, yes. Caliente. Taking on Ivy Nile. And Lila Valkyria, the Irish bitch from Ireland. That should be interesting. See what happens with that. And, so that tournament's continuing on. We got more matches than that. The U.S., the women's U.S. titles on SmackDown. We got Bayley. Give me a hug. Oh, Niners won last night. Thank the Lord, the Niners won yesterday, even though they're playing the Bears. buddy, my good buddy Malguni, the Ghoulie. I'm sorry we had to kick your ass last night. But your team wasn't going anyway. But Bears pretty much eliminated from the playoffs. Niners got a chance if they win the next 4 games and get some help in the NFC West. Arizona, can't do fucking anything right. The Bills, that was a good game, but still. Can't fucking do the Niners are fucking solid here. Come on. So Niners stay pretty much 2 games back in the division. 1 game back in the Rams, who they play on Thursday night in Santa Clara, and it's a huge game. I mean, legit huge game for the Niners. They have to win to get back into some type of race for the NFC West, and it'll be at 2 wins. But they gotta hope Arizona, well, pretty much Arizona and the Seahawks lose this coming Sunday in Week 15 of the NFL. And when they play for pay, we got 4 games left until the playoffs. Niners on the outside looking in right now, but they're still kinda in the NFC West picture. But they gotta win out and hope everybody else loses. But, from my mouth to God's ears, the Niners got a hard schedule coming up. The Rams on Thursday, then they fly for Week 16, which is the weekend of a certain day, but that's another story for another time. Level 48, basically. So, right before Christmas, they'll be in Miami to face them Dolphins, who somehow beat the Jets in overtime. That was an interesting game near the end. So, got that. So, Dolphins kinda, sorta keep their playoff hopes alive, but we'll see. So the Niners have to go to Miami right before Christmas, then right before New Year's, Week 17, they got the Lions at home, and that ain't gonna be easy. And then the Lions may or may not have something to play for, besides first place and home field advantage, depending on what the Eagles do the next few weeks. And, got that, so that might be a big, huge game. Probably be, I hope it's on Fox at 4. I would really flex that to 8 o'clock. That's just me. Whatever time, I don't care. I just want to see it on Fox or on NBC. But we got that, and then they end the season in Arizona at Levi South Part 2. Well, Levi South is a home game, basically, in Arizona. So, Niners going to win out. Arizona's going to pretty much lose the next 3 or 4. The same thing for the Seahawks and the Rams. So, Thursday is pretty much the Niners Super Bowl. Pretty much. They lose that game, I don't think they'll make it to the playoffs. They'll probably be eliminated mathematically. Because there's no way they can get anywhere near the playoffs. And they got themselves to blame because they choked games against the Cardinals, against the Seahawks. And I think against the Rams, too. No, they beat the Seahawks once. They lost the second time. So, if they tie with the Seahawks, I think it just goes by division record. And I don't know, depends what both teams come out as in the division, but the Niners can win both games. They'll be, they have 3 wins, but I don't even think it will matter. So the Seahawks pretty much have to lose out or lose 3 or 4. But Niners have themselves to blame. The Madden curse. They got basically kicked McCaffrey's ass not once but twice this year. Debo not performing, and he goes on Twitter today, says, I'm not struggling, I'm not getting the damn ball. He's doing a Keyshawn Johnson. Throw the damn ball! Throw Debo the ball! You morons! Just saying. You can't keep throwing it to Jennings. You can't keep throwing it to Kittle and Ricky Purcell and everybody, Get Debo involved. This is going to be the game to do it on Thursday night on Amazon. Come on now. It's nitty-gritty time. The Niners played Niner football yesterday. It was great. 38-10. But 38-13, I'm sorry. 38-13. But right now, it's the big playoff race. And the Niners, even without Bosa, even without McCaffrey, and a couple other guys on defense, It's going to be a dogfight getting in the playoffs. And if they get in, could they be a surprise sleeper team? But you still got to go through the Lions. You got to go through, most likely, the Pack-Queers, the Vike-Queers, and who knows, the Eagles, too. It's not going to be easy. Even if you get the 4th seed. Get the 4th seed, you'll probably be facing the Packers or the Vikings anyway at home. That's not going to be easy. Or maybe the Commanders, but I doubt it, but we'll see. So, like I said, Niners have to win out, basically. It's not going to be easy. 3 out of the next 4 games. Gotta win Thursday night in Santa Clara. Gotta win. And if you have a lead, hold it, please, in the 4th quarter. But Rams had a pretty good game, and then, they have so many weapons now. Cooper Kupp is going to annihilate the defense. They have Puka Nacua. Who the hell is this guy? He's just running amok yesterday on the Bills' defense. So he's going to be one of those 2 guys. Are going to be the big guys to watch, and Matthew Stafford going crazy. But it's going to be a dogfight in Levi Thursday night. Can't wait. Look at that. But that's Thursday. We'll talk about that Thursday. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to Monday Night Raw, hope everybody had a great Monday. Kind of rainy and overcast here in the Northeast today. Not that cold. I mean, it's going to warm up a little bit tomorrow. 60 degrees on Wednesday, and then drop. And it's going to be back in the ice box for Thursday, Friday, and pretty much up till Sunday. And then it's going to get back up to the 50s by this time next week again. So, no wonder people getting sick. I was a mess this morning. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning, puking my guts out. But thankfully, right after that, I tried to get some sleep, but I had to take like intermittent naps because I'm so fatigued. And I had to go to work today too, and which is even I was lucky to even stay awake working today. Crazy, but made the money you wish you had, but I digress. All right, but if you had a bad day, I hope you have a better day tomorrow. But have a good day, good for you. That's that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 12, almost 13 minutes of but you still watched anyway. Thank you for staying with me on the channel. I'm Peter Joseph. Once again, I'm a content creator talking about the wonderful world of professional wrestling. Never anything else I feel like talking about. You like it? Great. You don't? You're out of here. Get out. That's it. Alright, before we start, once again, check out my first video there on my Peter Joseph channel, talking about there was an update to the WWE and Vince and Linda McMahon Ring Boys scandal. There was an update about that today on CNN and CNN.com, that the case has been put on pause for whatever reason. It's on pause, barring they're waiting for the Maryland Supreme Court, see what they do with that, if they continue with it, or say goodbye to it. But we got that, so check out the video, link will be in the description box. That too. And also, Jay-Z. What the hell's going on with Jay-Z? Now he's got 100 problems in a Big Chain 1. Remember he had 99, now he has 100. Getting accused of raping, I think it was having sex or raping a 13-year-old woman, hanging out with Diddy, and he, as always, denies it, saying, "Oh, this, you people think that I hang out with Diddy, all the rappers hanging out with Diddy, we had all this sex with the baby oil and shit." I highly doubt Jay-Z did something like that, but if he did, I lose all respect for him as a rapper, and as a person as well. I lose all respect for him. I mean, he's one of my favorite rappers. Giga what? Giga who? Giga what? What the hell's a gigawatt? Doc, you mean to tell me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean, the way I see it, I want to go out in style. You gotta love Back to the Future. I can pretty much tell you each line in the first two movies. The third one, not so much. Not so much. Hey, McFly! So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? No, it's make like a tree and leave. Make like a tree and leave. God, I gotta tell you everything. Hey, get out of my car, old man! How'd you put that on? Well, let's say we're related. Old Biff. I'm George. George McFly. I'm your density. Your destiny. Oh. McFly! Konnichiwa, son! Read my fax! I'm fired! Workplace! Okay. I'm not gonna do that anymore. Okay, that's enough. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this Monday night, before we hit Raw and we go even more crazy, but you still watched anyway, thank you very much. It is time for your AEW Collision Out of Date Review! Because it's late, and it's out of date, but here comes your AEW review for this past Saturday, December the 7th, 2024, and we are emanating live! Live from my death, no. Excuse me. I blew out your eardrums, I'm sorry. Live, we are live! From the Greater Columbus Convention Center in Columbus, Ohio. Alright, week 2 of the Continental Breakfast of Champions Classic continues on. We got more this Wednesday night on the program. Excuse me. Before we, which winter is coming on this Wednesday and Friday on Rampage. Some good shit. Adam Cole, baby! Taking on Kyle O'Reilly! Auto Parts, and kind of like a final battle 2015/16/17. Little shindig to see who faces Max for his Dynamite Diamond Ring. Whenever that match happens, maybe at World's End or at Holiday Bash, which is in Washington, D.C. next week. Before we hit New York, 2 weeks on Friday, is Final Battle and Collision, and I will be there. And you won't. Kiss my ass, I ain't showing you my tickets. Kiss my ass. One of those shows I will be ringside. But where? You won't know. But I digress. But anyway. So, we got the Continental Classic continues on, going into this week as well. And maybe week 3, the third match is happening, because I don't think we're done yet with week 2. But we're getting there. Alright, so, as always, on Saturday nights, time to fight. We got the great man from England, the only good person from England these days, but it's Nigel McGuinness, me love. Well, next to Ozzy, of course, and Lemmy. And other people, other great musicians that came from England that don't act like schmucks. But I digress. So we had Nigel McGuinness, me love, and his tag team partner, my good friend, probably not yours, but his name is the man who should be in the Hall of Fame in his own wing, and that's Tony Baloney Schiavone. Or as Jericho would call him, Tony Schiavone. Where we get that? Alright, so this past Saturday night, I should say, was a pretty decent show. So let's get into it, shall we? I think we should. Alright, so we start off with an opening recap of the Continental Breakfast of Champions Classic up to the date. So we get that. Alright, so we start off in the Gold League, the first match of the night. We have, hi guys! Oh no, not you. Hi guys, it's me, Darby. I just want you to know that I'm gonna win this tournament for you guys. I'm gonna break my back for you guys because I love you so much. I'm gonna climb Mount Everest in the snow and the rain, and I'm gonna do it by myself. And I'm gonna kill myself because I love you guys. But I come from Seattle, I weigh 150 pounds. I'm so fucking emo. Anyway, so we have Darby Allin taking on Commander. Well, in a battle of who's gonna get points first. Alright, so Commander comes out with the hype man, Alex Abrahantes, but as we all know, no people at ringside. But why is Don Callis on commentary? Why is Matt Maynard at ringside when Daniel Garcia's at fighting? I don't get that. Anyway, we move on. Alright, so this was a pretty good match to start the show. 13 minutes and 11 seconds. Interesting time. It was 2 minutes, 2 seconds later, it'd be 13-13. Make a wish. But I digress. Alright, so back and forth they went. Darby going completely berserk as always. Goes for a dive as Commander was seated in a chair and completely missed the chair, or completely missed Commander and hit the chair. Woo! Crazy as shit, as the great Jay Briscoe reach for the sky, boy. That boy Darby gotta calm down. Because he goes, buck wild on that bitch. What? Buck wild on that bitch. All right. Exactly, Jay. He's nuts, like you. It is what it is. By the way, Jay, how are you having fun with Terry? You know you love Terry Funk. I love that guy. He goes buck wild. You know why, Jay? Because I was a hardcore legend in Japan. Japan, #1, forever and ever. Stop it. And ever. Terry? Terry, why you always have to say that? Cactus, you fucking idiot. Leave me alone. I love Japan too. Yeah, I kicked your ass in Japan a lot of times. Remember that, Cactus? Cactus. Okay, he went somewhere. I don't know where he went. Sorry, Terry. Another guy who's a legend in Japan? You know who he is. Mike! What? Get in here! Ah, crap. What, I bothered you, Mike? I'm sorry, I was taking a dump! Alright, well, put your pants on, first of all. Oh, did you? Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. What are we gonna say? Nothing. Oh, okay. But, by the way, Mike Awesome, ladies and gentlemen, are one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. Right, Mike? Me and you are good buddies. Yeah, my best friend, Mr. Gilmore. I mean, Joseph. I keep forgetting that. God damn it. No, it's okay. People forget who the fuck I am anyway. How you doing today, Mike? I'm having a great time. Oh, you did, really? What did you do today, Mike? I put some people through tables. Usual shit. Well, that's good. You didn't have a meeting with God or something, just to talk? Yeah, I tried to ask him to get this goddamn halo over my head and come back and kick some ass, but, he wouldn't let me. Well, he's God. You can't get that off your head until, Until when? I'm bored here. I mean, how can you be bored? You got Bruiser Brody up there, you got Jay Briscoe, you got a lot of people up there to kick some ass with, You even got Jerome. Fuck Jerome. I guess you got another fight, huh? No, I just hate the guy. Well, okay. Well, I hate him too. What'd you say, motherfucker? I'm sorry, Jerome. Sorry. Go smoke some more crack. Thank you. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Jerome! Mike, be easy, please. I'm sorry. Okay. Man, you had some good fun times in Japan, right, Mike? Yeah, I was a god in Japan. I put that guy. What's his name? We can't say it. Remember? We have a contract. Can't say it. Oh, right. but I put that piece of crap through an electric barbed wire, and I like doing it every single time. Because I'm awesome, okay? Sarcasm. Satire. You don't like it? Don't watch. But you can't do any of my impressions. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you! Yeah, Mike said it. Yeah. If you were alive today, I'd love for you to find out where all these douchebag trolls live and go to their house and put them through an electric barbed wire face first. And I'll be there watching and laughing hysterically at your death. Right, Mike? Yeah, that's right, 'cause we're awesome. The prophecy's awesome. Well, see? Mike will tell you the prophecy's real. Right, Mike? Yeah, it's real, like me. It's awesome. Yeah, by the way, Mr. Joseph, I saw something on your channel that Moxley, that guy, Moxley, that crazy, creepy guy, he said something about the prophecy. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Is he in the prophecy? I don't know. He said something about the prophecy. I don't know. Well, wait a minute. Aren't you the co-founder? Yeah. Why, did you sign him? Not really. But he said the prophecy. Doesn't mean he's in the prophecy. But talk to Rosemary about it. Well, she freaks me out. Well, she freaks me out too, but she's my demon assassin, my demon wife. Kind of like Abaddon over there. You met Abaddon. Abaddon freaks me out too, Joseph. Well, I dig those crazy, creepy chicks. Yeah, kind of like my girlfriend over, Yeah, your girlfriend's kind of weird too sometimes. She talked to me the other day. He tried to show me your boobs, and I like those fat chicks, but I don't want to mess with her because I don't want to mess things up with you and her. I just don't do anything. Yeah, but I like those fat chicks. I'm sorry. Mike, don't do it. You got Matilda the Hun, you got Mae Young, you don't have to worry about it. Alright, I'm sorry, I won't mess with her. When she tries to show me your boobs again, I might put her through a table. Don't you dare. I do that. Me and her have smack. We go smack down on that ass every fucking night, dude. And I'm not talking to myself. Yeah, people say you talk to yourself, Mr. Joseph. You know why they think that? Because they're fucking dumb fucks that smoke that weed. And that meth, too. And no wonder they suck. Ain't that right, Jerome? That's right, motherfucker. Yeah. I wish you were alive today. You put that scythe up their ass and rotate. Damn, Jerome, that's a little bit extreme. And you know a thing or two about extreme. That's right, motherfucker. Is there anything else besides motherfucker? Cocaine, okay. It's fright night now. It's fun night. It's time to do some compressions. Brother! Okay. Anyway. Alright, so Darby and Commander just go buck wild. Darby hits a chair. Completely goes berserk. Everybody thought he was dead. But anyway, he comes back. Commander hits a poison rana on the apron. Ow! Goes to Cielito Nindo, but he took too long. And then Darby gets up and takes Commander down, ties his legs up like a pretzel, and he rolled him up. And he gets the win. I'm like, damn, that's an inventive way of pinning somebody. Tie him up in a pretzel so he can't get out. Alright, so Darby gets the win. And he earns his first 3 points in the tournament, well, in the Gold League. So, as of right now, we have the Swiss Superman, Claudio Castagnoli. Oh, I believe he's taking on Ocean Spray this week. Oh, that's going to be fun. Speaking of Ocean Spray, he's got 3 points, 4 matches left, so he's going to probably be fighting twice, somewhere down the line. Darby and Ricochet and Brody King have 3 points and 3 matches remaining. And Commander, well, he's bringing up the rear at Zero. But he has 2 matches left. Because remember, he got put in the tournament because Juice Robinson broke his foot. So, he's had 3 matches in the span of about a week. A week and a half, really. So, yeah, probably going to be taking this week off, maybe. But, I mean, we'll see what happens with that. But, that Gold League is pretty damn tight. Like, good pussy, if you know what I mean. But I won't say anything more. Alright, so, Darby gets the win, and we move on. Alright, then we go in the back, we have Don Callis, and the AEW Intercontinental Champion, the man from Japan, Kosuke Takeshita. They're talking about, how great Takeshita is, how great of an Intercontinental Champion he is, beating Ricochet. And then they get interrupted by the big man, powerhouse, Will Hobbs. He's like, hey, Don, remember me? You forgot to answer my phone calls? What's up with that? What's up with that? So I was like, I'm going to get right to the point. I want that belt from Takeshita. So Don's like, well, we got other things to do. We got to go to Japan. We got to do this. We got to do that. But we'll keep in touch. Right. Says, you deserve a shot, Will. But I'll get back to you on that. And then Will's like, you better get back to me. You better get back to me. He won't get back to him. Somebody's scared. We move on with that. Alright, second match on Collision. We go to the International Women's Cup qualifying tournament match, the semifinals of that. Already know that, no, wait. Oh, yeah, Jamie Hayter's in the finals. We'll see that match this week. But who is she face? Well, is the winner of Willow Nightingale, the Resident Fun Girl. Bam! Well, I can't do it with my foot, obviously. So, Willow Nightingale takes on the Professor, Serena Deeb. Nice little 10-minute match. Nothing great out of it. But, in the end, Willow goes for the cannonball and missed. And then Serena hits the deep tox for a very near fall. And then Willow gets up, hits the bounce! Period. And then picks up Serena, dead weight basically, hits Babe with the power bomb. 1, 2, 3, she gets the win. And will face Jamie Hayter this week. This week on, I believe, Dynamite or Rampage. Or maybe Collision. Who knows? But I think Willow's gonna be the representative for AEW. As far as Ring of Honor goes, probably be Athena, probably. We'll see. CMLL, don't know who's even in it. And Stardom, don't know who's in it. So, but if I had to pick anybody to win that tournament, I would think it might be Athena winning that. But it is what it is. I got a humongous headache right now. And I'm not feeling 100% right now, but it is what it is when you have, when it's not that cold outside, but, and here it's like a sauna, well, not too much a sauna, but it is what it is. I am under the weather for the last couple of days, and it's just not fun. But I do it for you guys. I'll be a humongous wreck, and I'll still do this video. But I digress. Alright, so Willow gets the win. We move on. Alright. More women talking to us. We got Thunder Rosa! Yay! Looks pretty damn nice with her. I think she has new eye contacts or something like that. Look different. I'm like, wait, is that Thunder? Who is that? It's Thunder Rosa. So basically, she's talking, I think, with Renee Paquette. And she wants to be the number one contender to the women's title. So she's like, I will watch this match with Mariah May and my fourth amazingly hot Asian wife, Mina Shirakawa. And starts reading some insults about Mariah May off a piece of paper. She's talking in Spanish. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. I understood that very well, because it's me and Amito Lesse. Ay, ay, ay! Peter's playing with his dolls again. Sir, you need it on the bridge. Knock next time! Knock! Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you play with your dolls again. Good! Whenever I quote the great movie, the cult classic Spaceballs, it's a good day. She gives great helmets. Your helmet's so big. That's what she said. But, I digress. Alright, so Mariah May wants the winner of Mariah May and Mina, I guess, at World's End. We'll see what happens with that. Then we're gonna look back at last week with the Switchblade. Wait, what's the Switchblade? Jay White, Freshly Squeezed Orange Juice, Orange Cassidy, and the Hangman, Adam Page, doing some cowboy shit. Basically, all three of them beat the fuck out of Jon Moxley and most of the Death Riders. And Christian's hovering around with that little Money in the Bank briefcase type thing. So, still looking at a fatal four-way at World's End for the AEW World title between Moxley defending against Jay White, Orange Cassidy, and the Hangman, Adam Page. So, see what happens with that. But speaking of the Death Riders, they come out, minus Claudio. So we had Marina Shafir, the bastard Pac, and the man who really doesn't have any more friends anymore. Well, sucks to be you. That's William Utah. Alright, so Moxley gets to the ring, talks about how no one in the building wants to be AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Well, if I was there, I would. Well, I don't even think I would get in the ring with Mox, which is a fucking psycho. But anyway, so he says, some people might think they do, but the responsibilities would crush them. Then he talks about people like Jay White wants to be champion, but doesn't get what it takes, doesn't have what it takes. Adam Page will crush himself before he gets close to another title reign. Then he talks about Orange Cassidy. He says, he's always came up short. He says he was the guy that, they were foretold he is not the prophecy, something like that. If you saw my short, you would know that. So, speaking of Orange Cassidy, he comes out and says, I don't care if I'll never be AEW World Champion, but I can't live with you still being AEW World Heavyweight Champion. I can't live with you being a champ right now. And the only way that you can stop me from making that happen is to kill me. And then Cassidy takes off his jacket. And I'm like, dude, are you seriously going one on four here? And that's what Cassidy did. Starts fighting with them, but the numbers game gets to him, and Moxley and the Death Riders carry him to the back as we go to break, and we come back, and they're about to beat him up some more, and then some guy comes in and sees us like, hey, what are you guys doing? Boom, gets beat up by Marina Shafir. Sucks to be you. And then they kind of open his mouth like, and then they put like a funnel in his mouth, and Moxley has some like cleaning product, liquid stuff, which not good to drink that. He's about to pour it down his throat, like legit poison the guy. I'm like, damn, this is getting way out of hand. And thankfully, FTR, who cut a promo right before that, talking about how they're going to fight for hurricane relief in Asheville, North Carolina, at Fight for the Fallen. How fitting. So they come in and save Orange Cassidy for getting poisoned, but really don't do anything. They knocked I think it was Dax Harwood knocked the cleaning liquid out of Moxley's hand. It kind of went everywhere. I thought it actually went in the funnel. I'm like, oh! So then Cash is like, he's like he's puking up a lung. So they're like, get out of here, and Mike's like, okay. Starts pointing to FTR. I'm like, oh boy, FTR's gonna get fucked up now. So, we almost saw it legit murder. So Moxley and crew could have been arrested for attempted murder. Tony Khan, what is wrong? Now settle down with the violence, okay? Getting a little bit too extreme. I'm not talking about ECW, but I digress. So we got that. Let me move on. Alright, then we go to a great match in the Continental Breakfast of Champions Classic in the Blue League. We have Kyle Fletcher, the Proto Star, at 6 points, taking on the Continental Breakfast Champion. That's Okada. Picked up a big win last week. I think over Mark Briscoe. I think it was Mark Briscoe. I forget. But in any case, he has 4 points. So the winner of this, if Okada wins, he gets first place. If Fletcher wins, he's pretty much a perfect 3-0. So they go back and forth, and Fletcher does his best Randy Orton, does not his voice impression with the Hangman's DDT. As we go to break, come back, they continue fighting it out, and Okada with a kick to the head, and then goes for the Cobra Clutch. That got broken up pretty easily, but Okada settles for a flapjack, and then an air raid crash on the knee. Ow. Then he goes up top, hits that patented elbow, his top show me an elbow, hitting down from heaven. Ooh, yeah. Dig it. Right? Ain't that right, Miss Elizabeth? That's right, Randy. Okay. So he hits that. Fletcher rolls to the floor. Then we get a tombstone on the floor attempt. Gets counted into a half-and-half suplex. Ow. Followed by a sit-up powerbomb in the ring for a near fall on Okada. And then we get the not wind-up Rainmaker. That connects, but I think the regular one that Okada always hits, that got caught up by a super kick. Then we get the old ref bump in the corner, and then Fletcher with a nut shot to the guy that loves to hit nut shots. That's Okada. So he hit Okada in his balls. Then he picks him up, hits a brain buster. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Big, huge win for Fletcher in just under 17 minutes. Match was great. So Fletcher has a perfect 9 points. And he's got the Beast Mortos and Danny Garcia coming up next in his next 2 matches. He could go a perfect 15 points. I don't think he will. I think he will either lose or tie with Garcia. But I think he's still going to get in the tournament. I think either he'll win it or be the runner-up. But as it is right now in the Blue League, Fletcher has 9 points, like I said, with 2 matches remaining. Danny Garcia has 3 matches remaining with 4 points. Okada has 2 matches remaining. He has one coming up with Shelton Benjamin. That should be great coming up soon. And I think he has a match with Mortos coming up. He should win that. So I'm thinking Okada's probably going to end up with about maybe 7, 8 points, maybe 10. We'll see, but he's got 2 matches left. Shelton Benjamin at 3 points. He's got 3 matches remaining. Same thing with Mark Briscoe and Mortis, who have still 0 points. And it feels like Mark Briscoe's having deja vu. He lost to Garcia. Who else did he lose to? He lost to Fletcher, I believe. So, same thing as last year. He didn't get 3 points until right near the end, which didn't matter for him, but it kind of ruined Eddie Kingston. Not Eddie Kingston, sorry. I think it was Jay White or Claudio's run for the belt. That sucks, but we got that. So, pretty much in the next 2 weeks, the tournament will end, and we'll get the semifinals in the Gold and Blue League. So the Gold League winner will face the Blue League runner-up, and the Blue League winner will face the Gold League runner-up. And the winners of that will face off for the Continental Breakfast of Champions title. Are we following along here? There will be a test. But I digress. Alright. Bowser. Bowser from Shanana. Alright, So then we get a special, there will be a special on-sale event, which happened today. 50 fucking people there! Oh my god. 50 people outside the arena. I don't know if there was anybody inside the arena, but it was like Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson, Mercedes Moné, AEW TBS champion, and the New Japan Strong Women's champion, and also, who else was there? Tony Schiavone, of course, Tony Khan, Bobby Lashley. I think Thunder Rosa was there as well. She's from Texas, of course. But man, 50 people outside? Oh yeah, that's gonna sell out. And, where the Astros play. Well, no, not the Astros, the Texas Rangers, I think, play there. But, man, if you get 50 people outside for an on-sale event, that's not gonna sell tickets. But we got that. And something I didn't know. Found out there was a wedding this weekend between Big Cass and Lexi Nair. What? When did they get together and fuck? I thought Lexi Nair was with somebody else, not Big Cass. But they got married, and we had a little mini reunion with Big Cass and Enzo Amore. That was kind of cool. My name is Enzo Amore, and I'm a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Big Cass. He's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, little Scott in the room. How you doing? Fine, how are you? I met Enzo way back in the day when he was Cruiserweight champ. Remember that? Then he just fucked up his fucking career. He really fucked his career up. To the point, nobody basically fired the guy. And he tried to kind of invade the Survivor Series. How did that go for you, Enzo? Not so good, huh? And then he got involved in that sex, I think he got involved in a sex scandal in Denver. I think, I forget, but some weird shit happened to him, and pretty much he was like in Irrelevant Island. Then he kind of came back to wrestling. He did some indie shows here in New York. He didn't wrestle, but he was doing I think he wrestled one match, and I think he won that match, and then he did like an in-ring meet and greet where he take pictures with Enzo, and then when he had the Cruiserweight belt, that was a waste. Good thing I didn't do it, but I saw him. He was like floating around. I said hello. Enzo Amore. Fake Italian. Sorry, not cool. Alright, we got that. Alright, we're about 7 minutes away from Raw, so we're gonna finish this off. Alright, so 50 people at the All in Texas event today. Sad. Alright, then we get a rundown of when it was coming, what the match is going to happen. Mariah May and Mina for the AEW World Title, AEW Women's World Title. Adam Cole, Bebe, and Kyle O'Reilly to see who faces Max for the Dynamite Diamond Ring. So that this week. Got more in the Continental Breakfast of Champions tournament, and a whole lot more this Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So there you go. Alright, then we get the Tony Khan specials of the night. We have the Beast Mortos in a non-tournament match. Takes on Aaron Solo. Mibuki beats him in 58 fucking seconds with a discus lariat. I don't know why it was on Collision. I gotta get something to do. It could have been an email. So we got that. And move on. Then we go to the back. We have Top Flight, Darius and Dante Martin with the lovely, vivacious, scrumptious Layla Gray and Leo Rush and Action Andretti. So Layla's not so happy with all four of those guys. I wonder why. No, I actually don't. I don't want to know. But anyway, she's not happy with what Lio Rush and Action Andretti did in that Battle Royal, eliminating Top Flight. So Lio Rush says, well, it's time for me and Action Andretti to kind of break away from this little shindig and go after the tag team belt titles. Because you guys, Darius and Dante, you keep fucking losing every chance you get. Facts. And then they start arguing, and later Gray's like, hey, settle down! How about you guys get it on in the ring? Not like that, but... So we got that match probably coming up this week on maybe Collision or Rampage. I don't know where it's going to happen. I don't care. Alright, so we got that. Then we go to my favorite part of the show, Mina! Mina Shirakawa, shaking her titties for me. Takes on, well, the Queen of Japan, Emi Sakura, or Sakura. A little under 10-minute match. Mina gets the win with a top rope sling blade. I thought she was going to hit the Glamorous Driver. She tried for it. It got broken up. And then Emi hits a delayed butterfly backbreaker. Ow. Thunder Rosa at ringside watching on. And then after Mina won, she's like, I think Mina went up, well, we see Thunder Rosa go, impressive. Most impressive, Skywalker. Haha, impressive. Palpatine from Star Wars. So we get that. Alright, so we see what happens with that, but Mina gets the win, everybody's happy, and she drinks some champagne. Well, I don't drink champagne. I do, but I drink it with Coke. It tastes much better. Much, much better. Try it sometime. Alright, then we get a video from Mariah and Mina compete with their history of their time in Japan as Club Venus and other things. And a little love triangle with Timeless Tony Storm. Darling, I return, la 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 la, Mia. Juice Robinson, you need to be easy on that pussy. Don't be like a madman, you know what I mean? You know? I know, you know, some girls like that shit, but, you know, they like rough sex. I mean, come on. Torn labia. Eesh. But, you know, that's what it is. Good for you. Well, that's that. Alright, so we got that. Alright, then we go to the funky chicken himself, Mark Briscoe, in the back before his match with Danny Garcia. And Mark says, I'm ready to beat Danny Boy tomorrow. On Collision, because it was taped after, I think, Rampage. But anyway, we have the TNT champion Danny Garcia. He wants Mark to bring it tomorrow. So, we got that. So we go to your main event. In the Blue League, Mark has no points. He needs some points right now. Danny Garcia looking to pad his get more points. He has 4 now. Non-title match, obviously. But this was a pretty good match. Back and forth they went for 17 minutes. Mark hits a Fisherman's Buster for a near fall. Goes for a Froggy Bow. I guess reversed into a top rope superplex into a pile driver. Wow. Danny Garcia. God damn, that was good. Mark breaks up another superplex attempt. Hits Froggy Bow for a very near fall. And then, with nothing else working for him, he busts out a move he hasn't hit in like 10 years. The Cutthroat Driver, which is like Burning Hammer, from a lot of people that use that. Danny Moff. Hey, Danny Moff, I'm sorry you lost your title to my boy, Roger. Just saying. He's gotta kick my ass now. Danny Moff's a good guy, by the way. Anyway, moving on. So, Mark hits the Cutthroat Driver on Danny Garcia. 1, 2, 3, shocking. Well, not so much shocking, but he gets the pin on Danny Garcia. And Mark gets 3 points, so he's kind of in. He's still in it. But he has 2 matches left, but he may be spoiler again if he gets 6 more points. He can get 9. Maybe if Fletcher loses his next 2 matches, we could have a tie. I don't think we are, but I don't even know who Mark faces next. He lost to Shelton. I know he lost to Shelton. I think he lost to the Mortos. So I think he has to take on... I think he lost to Okada. Or he's got to fight Okada. And he's got Fletcher, I think, coming up. I think, something like that. But... So we get that. So final standings in the Gold League. Let me turn to Raw. Yeah. Go with Channel Raw is. Anyway. So final standings in the Blue League. Kyle Fletcher at 9. Danny Garcia and Okada at 4 with 2 matches remaining. Same thing with Fletcher. Shelton Benjamin at 3 with 3 matches remaining. Same thing with Mortis, but he has 0 points. And Mark and Shelton at 3 points tied, but Mark has 2 points left. So we got that. Alright, so Raw is live from Wichita, Kansas. Yep. Right outside the outskirts of St. Louis. No, not even near it. But we're in Wichita! There's a song about Wichita. I forget how it goes, but we're in Wichita, Kansas tonight. Yep! Alright, we got Seth freaking Rollins coming in, and some guy taking pictures of him, and he's wearing a really weird-looking suit from the Men's Warehouse. Well, that's actually not there, but anyway. Mommy! How you doing, Mommy? Hi. What's going on, Mommy? Mommy has an Anything Goes match tonight with her arch nemesis, Raquel Rodriguez, who comes in with the WWE Raw Women's Champion Liv Morgan and Dominic Guerrero S.A. I have that exact shirt, by the way, that he's wearing with the bones, even though it says In This Moment on it. But so we'll see what happens with them. Then the New Day of Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. They come in, it's like, hey, they're talking to some production guys, hey, can I get some love? And they're like, oh, fuck you, dude. They run up on Otis, American Maid, and Natalia, and Maxine Dupree, trying to get some love. They ain't getting that. Damn. Natalia and Maxine turn around, and you see the buttocks. Woo! But I digress. But, alright, so we got that. Now we're going to open the show with the Raw World Heavyweight Champion, and that's Walter. His name is Walter. So Walter's going to come out, to talk about what happened with, he beat Poppy Priest, thanks to a guy named Finn Balor, who he's going to be taking on this Saturday night at Saturday Night's Main Event, episode number, I think, 36. I forget, I think it's 35 or 36, but at the Nassau Mausoleum in Strong Island, New York. If you're going, have fun. We got that. Liv Morgan is going to be taking on Io. Title change? I wish, but I doubt it. Unless Mommy gets involved, but we'll see what happens with that. But Walter will defend his Raw World title against Finn Balor. Then we got Cody, MDK, Cody, you bitch, taking on Kevin Owens for the Undisputed title. I think Cody might win. I hope Kevin wins, but I think Cody might somehow retain. I don't think anything. Oh, we got the U.S. title tournament finals, whether it be Bayley, Chelsea Green, Mia Yim, or Tiffy Tiff. See what happens with that this Friday on SmackDown. Surprisingly, Roman's not even on the show. For Saturday Night's Main Event. That's kind of weird. Jesse the Body Ventura. When I tell you, man, he'll be on commentary. Hogan might be there. Brother! Some other blast from the past. We'll see. It should be a good night as the return of Saturday Night's Main Event this Saturday night. I'll be doing predictions for that on Friday night. Friday, I should say. Maybe Friday or Saturday. Before the event, of course. And I will be doing a review of that, too. So, get that. I really hope and pray we get Animotion's Obsession. Bring it back to 1986, please. Bring it back. I want that theme. I don't want the main event theme. I don't want some no generic bullcrap Death Rebel bullshit theme. Come on, Hunter. You got the money. Nick Khan, you got the money. You can get a license for Animotion Obsession. Come on now. If not, I'm gonna be pissed if we don't hear that song. Anyway. Alright, so Walter's in the ring. I think he called out Finn Balor. So Fiend Balor comes out with JD McDuckfuck, the tag team champions, and I think Adam Pearce has something to say about those titles, or maybe War Machine gets a rematch. And then we have Carlito, who spits in the face of people who don't want to be cool. So he's there with Dominic Guerrero, let's say. His creepy mustache. Dirty Sanchez. Eddie, did you have a mustache like that? You know, like your son Dom has now? Eddie? You didn't have one like that. No, you see my mustache now, and it's not looking like an ant farm on my son's face. It looks disgusting, Essie Bill. Hey, if Liv likes that, you know what I mean, we're China, right? What are you talking about? What are you doing with your thumb and with your fingers in your mouth and everything? What are you doing like that? What are you doing, Essie Bill? Never mind. Hey, but if Dom can, make Liv's, tickle, he's doing a good job. I don't have a beard. I mean, when I used to, when it got thick, Rosa was going crazy. Because I'm a man. Got a beard. I'm over 40, almost 50. Got a beard. Good stuff. Good stuff, because I get way more than you do. Gotta love it. Alright, we move on. Alright, so let me end this shindig. So once again, in the Blue League, Kyle Fletcher has 9 points, Garcia and Okada with 4 points, Shelton Benjamin, and Mark Briscoe, the Funky Chicken, 3 points each, and sadly, the Beast, Mortas, 0. So we'll see what happens in week 3 of the Continental Breakfast of Champions Classic. Lots of good matches as well. Got Okada and, I don't know if it's this week, it might be next week. Okada and Shelton Benjamin. Oh, I don't even think we did get that in Japan when Shelton was in Japan, when he was part of Suzuki Gun. Ichiban. He was great in Japan. When he was with Zack Sabre Jr. and a certain guy named Minoru Suzuki and a couple other guys. He was great in Japan. Japan is great. Ichiban. Yeah, that's good. I still can't believe Hiromu Takahashi turned on Naito! Dude, they ain't so Hiromu! Come on now, dude. So the World Tag League is, I think it finished up already, so we're on the road right now to Wrestle Kingdom 19. Who's defending that belt? I know we got, I think it's at Wrestle Dynasty or Wrestle Kingdom. Gabriel Kidd against Kenny Omega. We got Shota Umino against Claudio. That's gonna be a banger. We got the Bucks in a against I forget who in a tag team title match because it's vacant because the great Okan and Hanari is injured, so they had to drop the belts and vacate it. That sucks for them. So who knows if the Bucks will win the IWGP tag titles for like the 9 millionth time. Nice little Bullet Club reunion. Speaking of Bullet Club, Fiend Balor talks some shit, goes to the ring, get a 4-on-1 with Walter. I don't know if that's the best idea. And then who's coming out? Is that Poppy? Here's Poppy. Oh, he is pissed. Here he comes. Blah! Takes out Carlito. Oh, Carlito hit his head. Oh, shit. Double clothesline to Carlito and JD McDumpfuck. Carlito looked like he, legit, hit the back of his head on the entranceway. And then, pretty much, he just destroys Dom Dom, destroys JD McDumpfuck. Fiend Balor tries to throw him into the apron. Poppy throws him, into the ring, in the waiting arms of Walter, who chops the living shit out of him. Poppy with a big, wait, I never saw Poppy do a super kick. Well, he hit a super kick on Finn, but then Walter took him out with a big boot, and now he's beating the crap out of Poppy. Poppy kind of he tripped over Poppy on the way. I wonder if we might get a triple threat match at Saturday Night's main event. Maybe. Alright, Walter is pissed. He takes off the announce table. He's like clearing out the announce table. He took the freaking cover and almost threw it in the freaking audience. I'm like, calm down, dude. And then he's trying to powerbomb Poppy through the announce table, but Finn Balor saved him. Huh? His sling blade on the outside. Then the shotgun knees into the steps. And Walter's head hit the back of the steps. Ow. Now he's going after Poppy. Yeah, definite triple threat match. Definite triple threat. And now Balor hits the coup de grace on Walter on the outside. And while on the inside, Poppy's still taking out Dom, Carlito, and JD McDumbfuck. Like a little flapjack to JD McDumbfuck. And we get a super kick to Carlito. Dom tries to hit a forearm, but that ain't gonna work. Now he's going for a double clothesline, a double choke slam on Dom and JD, but Finn comes in, hits like a backwards sling blade. Or 19, I think it's 1913, I forgot what that move is. But now it's a basic 4-on-1 beatdown of Poppy. And Finn rears back, hits the shotgun knees in the corner. And Poppy's in the crash zone. And all Wrestling Judgment Day is holding him down. And he hits the coup de grace once again on Poppy, destroying his ribcage. And he goes up again. He's going to do it again. Still holding him down. Another coup de grace. Did he hit 3 like last week or 2? And he's going to go for one more. Why not? Why not? Hits the trifecta of coup de grace on Poppy to destroy his ribcage even more. So, Finn Balor destroys Walter and Poppy in that ring, and then he goes over to the belt, looks at it, he's like, I'm going to be the champion. No, you're not. So, I think we're going to get an announcement later in the evening that at Saturday Night's main event, we got a triple threat match for the Raw World title. So, good opening segment there from Raw. That's it. Alright, so that's it for my Collision review. And I give Collision a pretty solid 7 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys think of the show down below in the comment section. Please make sure to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. Damn, Scarlet Bordeaux. So the final testament. So we got Killer Kross, The Miz, and the Awesome Pain with the lovely Scarlet Bordeaux at ringside. Gonna be taking on the Wyatt Six of Dexter, Uncle Howdy, Bray. Bray. It kind of looks like Bray. So it's Dexter, Joe Gacy, Eric Rowan, and Uncle Howdy, and an 8-man tag team match, and Nikki Cross at ringside as well. So we'll see if the Wyatt Six can end the final testament, or see where this feud actually goes. I hope it ends, but we'll see what happens with that. Really, this match should have happened at the Survivor Series. Bad booking, but I digress. So we'll see what happens with that. But pretty good start to Raw, the first 13 minutes of Raw, with Finn Balor going crazy on Walter and Poppy. And we'll see if there's a triple threat match made for the Raw World title at Survivor at Saturday Night's main event. We'll see what happens with that. Alright, so once again, Collision gets 7 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that like button. And all that other good shit. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna watch the rest of Raw, have my sensible dinner, and then go to sleep. Because I'm tired as fuck. And that's it. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. And I'm out. Peace!